There are some answer 0.5. There are some who answers 2 tablet. And there are some who answers tahani. Well, tahani. What tahani is a tablet? Okay. I want those. Okay. So it could either be 2 tablet or 0.5 tablet. Okay, let us analyze the question. The physician's order is atenolol 25 milligram. So what is the ordered dose here? What is the desired? Okay, I want an answer from a boy. And I need Moed. Sorry, I cannot pronounce your name. Can you open your audio?
Yes, doctor.
What is your answer?
2, I think 2.
Okay, before that, how are you?
Fine, doctor. What about you?
I'm fine. Okay, our formula is desired over H, D over H times quantity. Desired, what is the desired order by the doctor?
I think 50.
Read the order. What is the desired? What is the order of the doctor? How many milligrams the doctor wants to give?
25.
Very good. The desired is 25. Okay. What is the available that you have?
50. 50 milligram. Yes.
Oh, so you need to give 25 milligram, but the available is 50 per tablet. So how many tablets do you give?
0.5.
Okay. In the actual life, there is no 0.5 tablet. It is 1/2 tablet. So that means if you have 1 tablet with you, you cut it into 2 and you give the answer to the patient. So the answer is, for those who says 0.5, very good. The answer is 0.5 or 1/2 tablet. For those who answered 2 tablets, again, review the formula and try the next question. Thank you, Alwade.
Thank you, doctor.
If you need to give 24 milligram of drug, which comes as 30 milligram in 5 ml liquid format, then you need how many ml are you going to give to your patient now? The order is 24 milligram. The available is 30 milligram in 5 ml. This medication is in liquid, huh? 30 milligram in 5 ml. So the question is, how many ml are you going to give to your patient? Okay, I see an answer of 4 ml. Another 4. Okay, for the other students, it's fine. I cannot see you. Please do not, if you have other answers, do not hesitate to send it to our slides. Anyway, I will not see it. Okay, I just want to know if you can apply the formula with you. It is good if you have a pen with you and a paper so that you can actually practice, or a calculator, okay, to do the practicing. Okay, I will count 10 seconds, then I will close this one. 4 ml, 4 ml, 1, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. It seems that the answer that I have is 4 ml for all students. Okay, so I'm going to ask one student. Again, I will call first all boys. Abdullah, open your audio. Abdullah,
sir.
okay. Read the problem, then give me your answer.
If you need to give 24 milligram of drug, which comes as 30 milligram in 5 milli liquid format, then you need 4 ml.
Okay, how did you come up with 4 ml? What was your formula? What was your formula? How did you get 4 ml? What is the desired? What is the desired order?
24 divided by 30.
Multiply by?
5.
Okay, multiply by 5. So the answer is?
4 milli.
Yes, very good. So 24 milligram divided by 30 milligram multiplied by 5 ml. Why? Because 30 milligram is in 5 ml. So that means if the order is 24 milligram, you're going to give 4 ml to your patient. Thank you, Abdullah.
Welcome.
Next question. The physician ordered ibuprofen syrup. This is liquid again. 500 milligram BID. BID is twice a day. The label reads 250 milligram per 5 ml. How many ml will you administer to your patient? Again, identify what is the desired, what is the available, and the quantity, and then you will get the amount of medications to be given to your patient. I can see 10, 10, 10, 10. Let me see if I can see other answers other than 10. So there are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I hope you are doing a own calculation at your side so that you will know how to calculate it correctly, because in the exam, you need to do the actual calculation before you're able to come up with the answer. Okay? So it seems that all the answers, I see 2.5 ml. Okay, I will call one student. Again, I'm going to call a boy. Al-Harith. Al-Harith is here. Al-Harith.
Yes, doctor.
Okay. The order is ibuprofen syrup 500 milligram BID. The label reads 250 milligram per 5 ml. How many ml are you going to give? What is your answer?
10.
How did you come up with 10? How did you come up with 10 ml?
500 divided by 250 multiplied by 5.
Okay, it's 500 divided by 250 because the order is 500, the available is 250. Very good. Multiply by 5. So you need to give 10 ml. So the answer is 10 ml. These students who answered 2.5, maybe you put the arrangement, the numerator and the denominator, maybe you have interchanged the two. That's why you had 2.5 there. You need to read how much is the order. You need to check how much is the available. This is important in drug calculation. Thank you, Al-Harith. Okay, next. This problem is very important because it requires you to convert. Remember last time, we discussed conversion from grams to milligrams, from micrograms to milligrams. Okay, a patient requires 0.075 grams of phenobarbital. Its stock ampules contain 150 milligram in 3 ml. The question is, how much will you draw up, or how many ml are you going to give to your patient? Again, you need to convert because grams and milligrams, you cannot divide that because the unit, the matrix is different. You need to convert either the grams or the milligrams before you can divide it. Go. So I have the first answer, 1.5 ml. Please, I encourage you to do your calculation, to see it for yourself if really the answer is correct. Okay? Do not just follow the answers of your other classmates. I want you to do it by yourself. Okay, there's an answer of 1.5 ml. There's an answer of 0.00001.5. There's an answer of 0.15. Let us see. Another 0.15. Okay, let us see. I'm doing my calculation also because I want to make sure that my answer is correct. Okay, there's an answer of, what's it, 75. There is 0.003. Okay, I want an answer from one student. So I'm going to call Sulaiman. Sulaiman.
Yes, doctor.
Okay, a patient requires 0.075 grams of phenobarbital. The stock ampoules contain 150 milligrams in 3 ml. How many ml are you going to prepare?
1.5 milli.
How did you come up with 1.5?
First, we change grams into milligrams by multiply
So
0.05 multiplied by 1,000.
So how many milligrams is 0.075 grams?
75.
Very good. But then?
Divided by 150 multiplied by 3.
So the answer is?
1.5.
Very good. Okay. The correct answer is 1.5 ml. The first thing that you need to do is to convert, okay, the grams into milligrams. You cannot divide the two because it has different metrics or units. So 0.075 multiplied by 1,000 because in 1 grams, there are 1,000 milligrams. So 0.075 is actually 75 milligrams. Now they have the same metrics. You can divide the two. 75 divided by 150 multiplied by 3. It will give you an answer of 1.5 ml. So the correct answer is 1.5 ml. Again, let us see the next questions. Thank you, Sulaiman. Okay, and don't worry, this is only 10 items, and then I'm going to dismiss you. An adult patient requires 3 grams of sulfadiazine. The stock contains 500 milligram per 4 ml. How much stock should be given to the patient? Again, this problem requires conversion because see, it's in grams and it's in milligram. You need to convert. Okay, so how many ml are you going to give to the patient? The required is 3 grams. The available is 500 milligram per 4 ml. So I got answers like 24. I got answers like 2.4. So again, 24. I get another answer of 2.4. Okay. Again, make sure that you know how to calculate. See, I'm also doing the calculation because I wanted to make sure that I'm getting the correct answer. Okay, at this point, I'm going to call Nahian. Yeah, Nahian is also a boy. Nahian. Oh, I saw a complete calculation here. Okay, Nahian.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
doctor.
What is the correct answer?
24.
How did you come up with 24 ml?
30 grams multiplied by 1000 first to transfer it to milligram.
Okay.
Then 30,000 divided by 500
Okay.
multiplied by 4.
Okay, so the answer is?
24.
The answer is 24 ml. Very good. Okay, the one who said this answer incomplete, thank you, ayan. There is one student here who sent a correct, I mean, the complete calculation of, our problem. And they were able to do it completely. 3 times 1,000 divided by 500 multiplied by 4. So the answer is 24 ml. Very good. It seems that we are doing well. For those who answered 2.4 and for those who answered 6, again, please analyze the problem. Look at the drug formula. Look at the conversion table if you are converting it well. Next. A patient is prescribed 1,000 micrograms Haldol. The stock contains 1 milligram per ml. The question is how many ml you will prepare. Okay, again, this requires conversion. At this point, it's micrograms. So how many ml will you prepare? Are you sure? I saw answers like 1 ml, 1 ml, 1 ml, 1 ml. Let me see if some other students. Oh, I can see 0.1. 0.1. But most of the answers are 1 ml. Okay, one even sent an answer like 1,000 microgram is equals to 1 milligram. That is the conversion, I guess. Okay, I'm going to call another student, Yusuf. Yusuf? Okay. What is your answer?
1,000 micrograms is equals to 1 milligram. So it's multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1, which equals 1.
So the answer is?
1.
Thank you, Yusuf. Okay, the correct answer is 1 ml. Very easy drug problem. 1,000 milligram is equals to 1 milligram. And the order is 1 milligram. And the available, again, is 1 milligram per ml. You don't even need a calculation here. So you're going to prepare 1 ml of Haldol to your patient. Okay? It seems that all of you are able to do it. However, I can still see one student who answered 0.1. Again, review the conversion table. Go back again to the formula that I have gave you and try to calculate it again. Okay, let's proceed. A pediatric patient requires cefuroxime 500 milligram in every 6 hours. The available dose is 250 milligram per 5 ml. How many ml should you give? This is also an easy question. I hope you're able to answer this correctly. There is no conversion here. You just need to plainly apply the formula that I gave you, and you're able to derive with the correct answer. Okay, I can see answers coming like 10, 10, 10, 10. I can see 10 ml. Okay. Ma'araf Arabic. I cannot read Arabic answer. 10 ml. 10 ml. Okay. So I'm going to call one student now. I think I'm going to call a girl. Do we have Buthaina here? Buthaina? Buthaina. Zainab Araba.
Yes, doctor.
Okay, give me your answer, please.
It's 10.
How did you get 10?
The prescribed dose is 500. We
Okay.
divide it by 250 and multiply it by 5.
So the answer is
10.
okay, very good. Most of the answers are correct. However, I can see 40. I do not know how did you come up with 40. Thank you, Zainab. But the answer of Zainab is correct. The answer is 10. The order is 500 milligram. We just need to divide it into 250 milligram multiplied by 5 ml. Why? Because in every 250 milligram, there is 5 ml. It's common sense. You just need to double the dose. So you need to give 10 ml to your patient. Okay, I think I have 2 questions left. Thank you so much. Okay, how about this? This is second to the last question. A person is prescribed Repinerol 1.5 milligram divided into 3 doses. Read the problem, huh? Should be divided into 3 doses. How many micrograms is each dose? This question is very tricky. I want you to read carefully the question before you give your answer. Okay. There are 0.5 answer. There is 0.5 answer. There is 500, 500, 500, 0.5, 0.5, 5,000. I can say 5,000. Okay. I want you to look at the problem divided by into 3 doses, and the question says how many micrograms is each dose. Okay, I got answers like 0.00.5. I saw answers like 500 ml. I can see 0.5. I can see 0.5. Most gave me 500. Okay. Do we have Iman here? Iman? Iman. Shaika. We have Shaika here, right?
Yes, I'm here, doctor.
Okay. What is your answer, Shaika?
500.
500 what? 500 camel or 500 what?
500 microgram in each dose.
How did you come up with 500 micrograms?
We compare 1.5 multiplied by 1,000 divided by 1. I will get 1,500 microgram. Then I will divide this value by 3. Then I will get 500 microgram.
Why did you divide it into 3?
Because we have to give the patient 3 doses.
Okay, very good. So thank you so much. Your answer is correct. The correct answer is 500 microgram. She says 1.5 milligram. I need to convert it to microgram by multiplying to 1,000. So it would be 1,500 micrograms. Okay, but it should be divided into 3 doses. That's why she divided 1,500 divided by 3. So the answer is 500. Okay. I can see car. Okay, anyway, last question. Before I dismiss you, this is the last question for you. And this is the most difficult. Okay, a physician's prescription reads morphine sulfate, 0.008 grams stat. The medication ampoule reads morphine sulfate, 10 milligram per ml. A nurse prepares how many ml to administer the correct dose? So what is the correct answer? This is our last problem for today before I dismiss you. I hope you can get the correct answer. I can see 0.8. Is it 0.8? Some answers are coming, and I can see 0.8 also. Let me see if I can see other answer than 0.8. It seems that most answers is 0.8. I cannot see any other answers. So it seems that the answer is 0.8. Okay, I'm going to call one student, and I'm going to call, do we have, Diana, sorry. Diana.
Yes, Doctor.
Okay, can you give me your answer?
0.8.
How did you come up with 0.8?
The 0.008 divided by 1,000 to convert to milligram.
You divide it or you multiply it?
Multiply.
Okay, multiply. Okay.
And then divided by 10 milligram.
Okay.
The answer is 0.8.
Okay, very good, Diana. Okay, she is correct in saying that the first step should be conversion. And she converted 0.008 grams to milligrams by multiplying it to 1,000. So that would be 8 milligrams. So 8 milligrams divided by 10 milligrams multiplied by 1. So the answer is 0.8. Very good. Okay. Thank you so much for all your answers. I hope you're not going to forget all the drug calculation exercises that we had. By the way, our next quiz would be our quiz 2 just before the midterm. I think it's on the 8th week. And I'm going to remind you as early as now, your second quiz is all drug calculations, 10 items. Just remember the formula, just remember the drug conversion, and you're able to get the correct answer. Okay? Any questions? Again, take note of your quiz on 8th week. Take note of your midterm exam on the 9th week. Okay, I think you still have other class. I'm going to dismiss you now, but I'm going to upload. I recorded our discussion today. I'm going to upload this in the Moodle so that you can review our discussion. Now, if you don't have any other question, you can type in the chat box no, and then I will dismiss you. Any questions? No. Thank you so much. Anyway, if you have some questions, you can send me through my email or WhatsApp if you have some clarifications. For now, I think you have a class. Okay, so I'm going to dismiss you. Thank you so much for coming to this class this afternoon. Okay, and have a nice weekend. Thank you so much. You can leave now the room.